Okay, right, sir. So, in yesterday class, we have chance to understand session variables. Okay, session variables are mainly useful for one purpose, that is called as row level security or data level security. That is the one thing. Down the line, we are going to understand one more property that is called as external table authentication. In case of external table authentication also, we are going to use session variables. These are the two main functionalities of session variables. Session variables are useful for two purposes. One is what, sir? One is authentication of the external table, Second purpose is data level security. It is also known as row level security. Data level security is also known as row level security. Now, let us go and try to understand today presentation variables. What do you mean by presentation variables? Suppose user is typing something in the dashboard prompt. Everyone aware of dashboard prompt, right? Because we completed the dashboard prompt when we came here. So something I am typing in the dashboard prompt, that value I want to capture, whatever user typed the value, that value I want to capture in the presentation variable means I can capture it. This point also already you learned at the time of presentation variables, right? Now that's what I am saying. First point here, presentation variable is useful to capture user response. What user selected, the user response, you can capture it. Then in variable prompt, we will use only presentation variable. This point is some corrections are actually. This point has some correction. In variable prompt, we will use only a given, right? Remove that only. This variable prompt, we will use presentation variable or request variable. Actual scenario is up to 11.1.1.6 version. If I go to the new dashboard prompt, then supplier sales representative, then if you go for the new year variable prompt, then I used to get here presentation variable only. But in the 0.7 version, in 11.1.1.7 version, it is what's the request variable optional, so it is giving. Right. If you want to write more specifically in the brackets, you can write as up to 11.1.1.6 is what's, sir? Only presentation variable. If you want to write that also in the bracket, you can write it. Up to 11.1.1.6 version, only presentation variable. Okay, in variable prompt, we will use presentation variable or request variable. Up to 11.1.1.6 version, only presentation variable, we used to use it. Now, coming to the next one, that is called as presentation variable syntax. So, presentation variable syntax is at the rate of, then variable name, then what's the value, then prompt, then format. What is the meaning of this one is, let us say my variable name, whatever available I can provide it, that is okay. Value means what, sir? It is a by default value. Format is useful to convert one format to other format. Suppose DD format is selecting, but I want let us say DD format I can convert one format to another format. I can convert by using format option. Right. Procedure. I am going to the click on new, click on dashboard prompt, then click on new, click on variable prompt. Then if you go and see here there is no other option is available in the screenshot, sir. Why? Because in case the screenshot I take in 11.1.1.6 version, there is no request variable in the screenshot. Right. We are going for the variable prompt. Then I am providing a presentation variable. The presentation variable I am giving the name as v_user_selection. Then click on save. Select shade folder, RRA type folder. Name it as pv_prompt. Very simple job. We are creating one presentation variable. Presentation variable prompt we are creating. Let me give control to someone. Yes, who want to do it, sir? Who want to do it? Online folks? Folks, you there? Shrikant. Okay, I am giving control to Shrikant. Give keyboard and mouse control. I gave it. Yes, sir. Please try to finish the step 1, creating the dashboard prompt. Step 1, creating the dashboard prompt. So cancel this one as of now. Go to the new. Go to the new analysis. Is it your RPD, sir? B199. It's not your RPD. Okay. It is not your RPD means then we need to load our RPD first. Enterprise manager. Then core application. Core application. It's opening up. Then deployment tab. Deployment tab. Lock and date configuration. Close. Then browse it. What is RPD, sir? B198. B198. In that one latest version you need to take it. So in the B198, what is the latest version? The latest version is 116 is the latest version. Open. RR capital, ITC small, 123. RR capital, ITC small, 123. Then apply, activate, availability. We are clicking on apply, then activating the changes, then going for the availability. It is activating. Close it. Then I am selecting, click on restart selected, click on S. Once it is restarted, I can open my RPD in online mode also. So I am opening RPD, right? RR capital, ITC small, 123. RR capital, ITC small, 123. I am making sure like it is completing. Once it is completed, I can open in online mode. It's about to complete. Open. Now it's opening means what, sir? Your RPD is loaded. Now I want to go for front end. Now we can go and we can develop the dashboard prompt. Go to the new analysis. Still it is showing as previous things only. Then what we can do is again click on analysis. Then try to reload server metadata. Once you reloaded, click somewhere else so that page will be refreshed. Analysis. Now you are seeing supplier sales. Right. Click on the supplier sales. New. Go to the new. Go to the new. Then we are looking for dashboard prompt. We are looking for dashboard prompt. In that dashboard prompt, click on subject area supplier sales. Supplier sales. Then I want to go for plus symbol. Plus symbol. We are looking for variable prompt. We are looking for variable prompt. Right. In the variable prompt drop down, we are seeing two options. One is presentation variable. Second is request variable. Two things we are seeing it. Two things we are seeing it. Okay. You can use presentation variable. Now give the name as v underscore user underscore region. V underscore user underscore region. So whatever user selecting the region, that one I am trying to capture. Or else we can say Generically, you want to write means v underscore user underscore selection. Okay, v underscore user underscore selection. Click on OK. Click on OK. Save this as. Click on save. What is the name I provided, sir? Click on save. I given the name as, if you go and see in our notes, we given the name. The name is what, sir? PV underscore prompt. Presentation variable prompt I given. So PV underscore prompt. Select your folder. Your folder is not available, so you can create your own folder. Yesterday I changed the catalog, sir. Actually, that is the reason your thing is not available. B198. 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 Okay. Then give the name as PV underscore prompt. PV underscore prompt. Right. Click on OK. Click on OK. Now we successfully completed creating this one. Okay. Try to go for second step. Second step is what, sir? Creating a report by using variable dashboard prompt. Creating a report by using variable dashboard prompt. We are developing a report with 3 columns: region, district, dollars. In the criteria, we are clicking on the region filter and add more options. Click on presentation variable. Convert this filter to SQL. Click on OK. And we are trying to provide here. This is what we are trying to provide. Here I am trying to provide type below expression. What I am trying to do is, I am trying to region is equal to what, sir? User selection. District is equal to also user selection I am selecting. What is my meaning is, if user type, let us say, region value, then I want to get region corresponding data. If user selects district value, then you should be able to see what, sir? District corresponding data. I am providing freedom to end user. Either he can type the region or he can type the district. Whatever he is typing, the corresponding data, I want to see it. That corresponding data, I want to see it. That's the reason I am providing this kind of expression. I am providing it. Okay, once you provide that kind of expression, then click on save and save this report as PV underscore report. Let us go and try to do the same job. Develop a report with 3 columns. One is region, district, dollars. Go to the analysis. Region, then district, region, district. District also I want from there only. So sales district. Then I want dollars. Now I want to create filter. Click on the region column. Then click on filter. Then you can see one window. There I want to go for add more options. There you can find out presentation variable. Right. This presentation variable I want to write in the SQL format. That is the reason convert this filter to SQL. That is correct. Okay. Now we are seeing one box. We are seeing here we are going to write the total format. So what we are doing is, first we are trying to convert whatever available here. That one I am converting into what's an uppercase. So region total values I am converting into uppercase. And whatever user is typing, that also I am converting into what's an uppercase. And whatever we are getting, that is string value. And if people are aware of it, what is the syntax of that one? Syntax is what, sir? At the rate, flower bracket, then PV underscore, then user underscore, then selection. These are the variable syntax. Then I am closing this bracket. Same thing, one more line I want to write it at the end. Then type ORR. Then go for next line. In place of region, I am writing what is the column, sir? Sales district. Okay, so make sure spellings, everything is correct. I think I written wrong. Sales district, everything I written correctly now, right? Okay, click on OK. Now try to save this report as, click on save. And give the name as PV underscore report. Give the name as PV underscore report. Okay. Now go for next third step. Third step is available. We'll go and try to learn the third step. Third step is what, sir? Third step is integrating above prompt and report in the dashboard. So click on the new, click on dashboard, name it as PV underscore dashboard. Drag and drop these two things, click on save, click on run. Try to do that one. So go to the new, then dashboard, we are creating it. Dashboard. Give the name as PV underscore dashboard. We are understanding presentation variable, so I am giving PV underscore dashboard. PV underscore dashboard. Then click on OK. Click on OK. Then expand the shared folders, drag and drop from B198 folder your PV underscore prompt. Below that PV underscore prompt, drag and drop PV underscore report. Below that one, drag and drop PV underscore report. Right. Click on save, click on run. Click on save, click on run. Right. So by default the values in PV underscore user underscore selection is what, sir? Nothing is available, right? That is the reason this will be comparing directly this one as a string value. So that's what it is giving here. No results is available. It is treating as what, sir? PV underscore user underscore selection is a one value it is treating. That is the reason it is giving what, sir? It is giving no value. I mean no results it is giving. Now what I will do is I am trying to do some testing here. That is what the step 4. Type Gulf in the text box, click on OK, observe the result. Before doing this one, I want to do one kind of mistake I want to do it. Suppose I am writing here A, B, C, D, E, F. Click on apply. Click on apply. I am clicking on apply. But thing is, it is not going here. Why it is not going is we give a presentation variable name is what, sir? V underscore user underscore selection, but your passing is what, sir? PV underscore user underscore selection. That is a mistake. So either you need to change my presentation variable name as PV underscore user underscore selection, or I need to change this one is something. Yes, sir. Try to modify it. Try to modify any one thing, whatever you like it, you modify it. Okay, this is PV, not the VP, PV. Okay. Save it. Now go to the dashboards, PV underscore dashboard. Still it is not reflected, I think. Okay, label is not changed. Okay, maybe that is not an issue. That is not an issue. Label is we are least bothered. Now what is happening, sir? The value is passing here. Whatever I typed here, it is passing. So what is happening? You are understanding, right? Whatever user is typing, that value is coming here. That one we are converting into the uppercase. We are validating in the region. Either it is available in the region column or it is available here, sir, in the district column. That results I am pitching here. Suppose now I am providing here some proper value. Provide the Gulf. Gulf, apply. Now we are able to see Gulf corresponding data. Provide here East. Provide East. Then we should be able to see East corresponding data. East spelling wrong. EAST. Apply. Then we are able to see what's the East corresponding data. So we are searching against to the region or against to the district. Whatever user want, he can type it and he can use it. This is what called as presentation variable. So this presentation variable, you can call a number of places you can call it. Suppose by default what you are seeing here, sir, you are seeing here, what, sir? The report saved name we are seeing, but I don't want to see the report saved name. Whatever user selects here, That one I want to see here. User selected value is equal to, user selected value is equal to, I want to see this value. How I can write that one? Change the title view whatever available in the report. In the report title view is available. The title view change and call the presentation variable over there. Go to the edit. Go to the edit dashboard. Now edit analysis. Then go and try to change it. Criteria. Let us go for now. Title view you need to change it. Sorry. I given wrong guidelines. You need to go to the results only, sir. You are correct. We need to modify. Title you need to modify. Select the title. Click on edit. Title we are modifying. In the title, by default it is displaying what, sir? Displaying the saved name. I don't want to display the saved name. You write here whatever you like it. Okay. User selected value. Or whoever is running, that guy selected, you need to write it. You selected, write it. You selected value is equal to. Now here we need to call the presentation variable. Everyone knows presentation variable syntax, right? The syntax provided here. At the rate, flower bracket. What is the name of this one, sir? PV underscore user underscore selection. PV underscore user underscore selection. Close this one. Then click on done. Now go for save it and return to the PV dashboard. Click on return. There itself I have the links in the 11.1.1.7. All the links are provided. So provide some value. Then click on apply. Then you are seeing what, sir? Whatever user is selecting, that value is able to see over there. It is nice or not, sir? It is nice. Even presentation variable you can call in the narrative view, in the ticker view, even in the calculations also you can call it. Suppose you want to call in the calculations, you can go ahead and you can call it. Let us say edit dashboard. Go here. Then I want to edit this analysis. I want to go to the reason column. Suppose in the reason column, edit formula. Here I have option. That is option is what, sir? Presentation variable option. If you want to call here, you can call this one. Am I clear? Right. So you people understand that point very clearly. Now based on this presentation variable, what else we can do it? Let me give one scenario, sir. What is my scenario is, this is one of the famous interview question also. I want month prompt I want, sir. What I want? I want month prompt I want. User can select whatever month he want. He can select that month. Okay, month prompt values are, let us say in our case, what is available, sir? 1998-01. Okay, 1998-02, 1998-03, so on is available up to what, sir? 1999-04. 1999-04. These are the values are available. Right. These are the values are available. Now, so let us say user selects here 1998-03. For example, what is selecting, sir? He is selecting 1998-03. What I want is whatever he selects, I want 3 months of data I want, sir. I want what, sir? 3 months of data I want. What are the 3 months is? Whatever he selected that month I want. And I want what, sir? Previous 1 month I want and forward 1 month I want. I hope question is clear. So this is what the step 1. You need to provide freedom to You need to provide freedom to user. Step 1 is what, sir? Create dashboard prompt. Create dashboard prompt. Dashboard prompt with month code column. With month code column. With month code column. Right. What I want is month prompt. This is the one thing. Month prompt. This is the one thing I want to create it. Month prompt is the one thing that we can create it. Let us go for next step. Step 2. Step 2. Develop a report. What do you want to develop, sir? Develop a report. What are the columns I want is here? One is, let us say, year column. Second is, let us say, month code column. Third is, let us say, dollars column. These are the 3 columns enough. Okay, now user selects, let us say, 199803. Then it should give what, sir? 199802, 199803, 199804. Like that I want to get the result. So, example of scenario. Example of scenario. Example of scenario. What I want, sir? If user selects 199803, then report should display. Then report should display. Then report should display. What's sir? 199802, 199803, 199804 data. Like this I want. This was the example of the scenario. Can you do this one, sir? Think now how you can do it. So you need to convert this one into the SQL if people are aware of it, right? In this SQL presentation variable, what you need to do, sir? Somehow you need to write here month code between presentation variable -1, comma, presentation variable what, sir? +1. If you do like that, what will happen, sir? Month code between whatever is selected, that -1. -1 means what, sir? 199802. Whatever is selected next one, 199803. But this is going to fail. This is going to fail in one scenario. What is the scenario? If I select, let us say, 1999-01. My previous month is what, sir? 1998-12. My current month is okay. My forecasting also okay. But previous month we are going to fail it. How to handle that scenario? Okay, that we need to think now. You are getting my point, I guess, right? Okay. So these are the lines you need to think and tomorrow come up with solution. But overall we are playing around what, sir? Playing around with the calculation, logical thinking only. How to make this these as sequence numbers. Then we are going to how to manipulate in the presentation variables. Okay. First try to achieve step by step. First try to achieve whatever month code is selecting, that one we are getting or not. Okay, then go for one step forward and try to get that month and previous month they are getting or not, and like that. Step by step try to do it. Finally you need to achieve this one. Same scenario tomorrow they may ask one more question like, sir, I have selected one year. That year I want, forecast year I want, and previous year I want. That also what, sir? Same story. Okay, or they may ask in 6 months, forecast I want 6 months, like that. Anything is question is what, sir? Same question. Answer is this is what the answer. You need to play around presentation variable and bit of memory is required to analyze this one. What way I need to write the logic? Am I clear? Right. So this one I am giving as a exercise. Please write this one. Exercise. Get 3 months of data. Get 3 months of data. User selected month, one previous month, one previous month, one forecast month. So this was the scenario. This was the scenario. For that, these are the hint points. These are the hint points. Example of the scenario. Okay, example of scenario. Online folks, you also please write it. You can copy and paste the things. Okay, right. Completed. Done. Okay. Let us move on to the next one. Next one that is called as request variables. Next one that is called as request variables. So this request variable is very rarely used one, sir. Very rarely used one. Most of the times I can say in 90% of the projects we are not going to use it. However, very important interview point of view. Very important interview point of view. What is the question? Something question is going on. Sir, I have one question before moving on to request. What is the question, sir? Sir, are there any predefined presentation variable which we can use in dashboards or KPIs, etc.? Yes, we do have the predefined presentation variable, sir, like capturing the dashboard name, okay, capturing the dashboard page name. Predefined variables are there. I didn't remember the variable names. Let us go for predefined presentation variables. Predefined presentation variables in SL07. Okay. So open link in new tab. Predefined presentation variables in SL07. Yeah, if you see here, the 11G version comes with a set of predefined variables that can come in handy for a variety of reasons. These variables can be predefined in analysis, dashboards, KPIs, and agents. The syntax of this predefined presentation variables is at the rate of session dot variable name rather than at the rate of session dot variables dot variable name. Next example, display current time in the report title, use at the rate of system dot current time. Second example, display login time for the user on the report subtitle, use at the rate of session dot current user logged in at the rate of session dot login time. So it's capturing what's sir? Username, and is capturing login time. And see the time zone the user logged in, session dot time zone. And anything else is given? Right. These are the things, whatever some examples you given, you do have that kind of things. If you see here, this is what the some list is given. I want to see this list. These are only few examples to help the reader understand that these predefined variables can be used quite effectively in rendering session, system, user, dashboard, information properties. Given below is a list of all such variables from the point. See here, I think it is not readable format, right? User. So this is what the things, scope, dashboard. What is available, sir, here? Dashboard dot path. If you want to capture name means what's the dashboard dot name. If you want to capture something else means options means you can select like this: location, description, author. These all are something predefined things are available. You got my point, right? So I am giving this this link to you people. You can walk through it. This is the one link, and better than this link is available or not, I am seeing first. Then I will share it. Let us go for. Yeah, this guy is very good guy. This is nothing but our Oracle documentation only. If you go and see here, yeah, this is somewhat clear documentation. If you see here, system. If you want to use system means what, sir? System dot current time directly you can write it. The syntax is what, sir? @ system dot current time. If you want to use, let's say, product version, you want to get it. Local language, you want to get it. RTL, login time, logout time, then last access time, current user name, symbol, user preference, time zone. These are the predefined presentation variables, whatever available. How to use that also? At least one example you might be provided. Let us go and see it. Yeah, here if you see here, he's trying to provide here in the dashboard header. In the dashboard header, you will find also specific system presentation variables that is called as saved name. So the saved name is nothing but this is what the include header, edit header, these all things we are providing it. Okay, finally, try to take this one and try to practice your own. Control C. This one I am sharing with people, sir. Yes. Is it clear, Rizwan, now? This is the link. This guy actually, whoever is available, I've opened this site. This site is nothing but Oracle documentation only, sir. Oracle documentation only is to put in this one. So here we'll get the clear syntaxes wise we'll get very clearly. Am I clear? Right. You also please note down this site. GERARDNICO. GERARDNICO. NICO. That is the one site, and one more site also I am saying here, Rhythm Med. Try to take this name also, sir. Rhythm Med. RITTMANMEAD. Rhythm Med. So this guy thinks also it looks good actually. Rhythm Med. So these are the two things what I also used to follow. Okay, let you also follow the same things. Let us move on to the next one that is called as what, sir? Request variables. Let us move on to the next one that is called as request variable. So I was telling like request variable in most of the projects we won't use it, sir. In most of the projects we won't use it. But however, it is very important interview point of view. It is very important. What is request variable? What is request variable? Okay, people will be interested something what we don't know, right? So whatever we are not using, they will be asking the same questions. That is the reason request variable on clear example I given here. Request variable main purpose is it is useful to override session variable values. It is useful to override what, sir? Session variable values. Suppose yesterday Gen user logged in, sir. Gen user able to see only what, sir? East data. Wefler user logged in. Wefler user able to see only what, sir? West data. But let us say I have 100 dashboards are available, sir. 100 dashboards as to follow the security rules. But one particular dashboard is available. In that one, everything is general information. In that general information, I want to provide freedom to Gen user. But not only east one, you can explore the west also, you can explore the central also. Because it is general information, it is not a sensitive data. I hope I am clear. I have 100 dashboards. 99 dashboards should be coming under umbrella of what, sir? Data security. One is what, sir? Not coming under umbrella of data security. In this one dashboard, what I want to do is, whatever you want, east data or west data or central data, you can see that one. Like that I want to configure. How to configure like that? In that scenario, we will go for what, sir? Request variable. In that scenario, we will go for request variable. Request variable is is overriding the session variable, means indirectly it is overriding what, sir? Security rules it is overriding. Row level security rules it is overriding. That much of dangerous one. That is the reason we should not use in always. Okay, we should use what, sir? You need to observe the dashboard clearly. In that one, do I have the sensitive data or not? If you confirm like there is no sensitive data, then only you need to go and implement what, sir? Request variable. Now, the name of the request variable must be same as what, sir? Session variable. This is the one more thing. Presentation variable, you have the freedom. Whatever you want, you can write it. Okay, but this is what, sir? Whatever session variable name is available, same session variable name I need to use here. Because at the end of the day, it is going to override what, sir? Session variable it is going to override. Third point. Request variable will define using what, sir? Dashboard prompt. This also we are defining using dashboard prompt only. Fourth one. It is useful to send values from report to RPD. Report to RPD. Suppose using session variable you created yesterday what, sir? On role you went to the permissions, you created the row level security. Yes or no? That row level security is, can I call it as one expression? One calculation, yes or no, sir? One expression or one calculation. That calculation I am going to override. How beautiful it is. In the front end dashboard prompt, we are selecting something that is going and changing what, sir? RPD expression it is changing. Okay, that's that much of a beautiful concept. Exercise. Show general information for all users by bypassing what, sir? Data security. We have in one dashboard general information is available. That general information I want to show by bypassing data security. By bypassing data security. How I can do that? Step 1. Creating dashboard prompt and passing user input to the request variable. Step 1. Creating dashboard prompt and passing user input to request variable. For that, go to the new, then dashboard prompt. Select subject area as supplier sales DM I am selecting. Wantedly I am selecting supplier sales DM, sir. What is the reason behind is, yesterday you given the data security on the supplier sales. Yes or no, sir? If I create this prompt from the supplier sales, by default you will get what, sir? Gen means east only you will get it. Okay, that is, Westler means west only you will get it. That is the reason wantedly I taken from the supplier sales DM, because I want to provide for him all the values I want to provide, central, east and west. Expand the customer, select region, select set a variable as request variable and name it as v underscore user underscore region, click on OK. That's what the step 1 what we did, like this. Region we selected, then we are selecting request variable, then what, sir? V underscore user underscore region we are selecting. Okay, right, let us go and try to do this one. Yes, sir, last t-shirt, this t-shirt. Yes, please come. Quickly. So I have here step 1. The step 1 we are going to do it. Step 1. No, don't worry. I will give. Okay, step 1. Go to the Oracle BI answer screen. Oracle BI answer screen. Then go to the new. Then what we want to go? First one we want to create. Dashboard prompt we need to create. Click on the new. Dashboard prompt. Then supplier sales. Then what type of dashboard prompt you want to create, sir? Column. Right? Go for the column prompt. Select the column as region column. Region column. Then expand the options. Options. In the bottom, I have here set a variable. Bottom I have set a variable. There select the request variable and provide the name as v underscore user underscore selection or v underscore user underscore region. 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 Now try to click on OK. We successfully created request variable. Save this as. Click on save. Then give the name as what's that? Region request variable. Give the name as region request variable. Click on OK. One more point here. One mistake we did already. What is the mistake we did, sir? As of now, click on OK. What is the name we given, sir? The presentation, click on the edit. What is the name you given? Request variable name in the bottom. No, you selected wrongly. Cancel it. Select this line, then go for the edit. Yeah. In the bottom, what is the name we given, sir? V underscore user underscore region we given. With this name, do I have the session variable or not? We need to confirm first. Okay, let us go to the RPD. Go to the RPD. Yeah, go to the RPD. Yes. Now go to the manage. Manage. Click on the identity. Sorry. I'm sorry. Cancel it. Click on the variables. Variables. Then select the non-system session variables. Non-system session variables. Non-system session variables. Then yesterday we created one thing, right? Okay, we created row-wise installation blocks. We created, right? Okay, that's why it is not appearing. Click on this installation blocks. Then double click on this IP underscore region top one. There, what is the variable name I given? V underscore user underscore region. Okay, that is perfect. It is available, sir. Click on cancel. Close it. Okay, now same name we provided here. Yes or no, sir? V underscore user underscore region, same name we provided. Click on OK. We did perfectly. Then second step. Second step is what, sir? We need to create a report. We need to create. Let us go and follow the document. Second step. Step 2, go bottom. Step 2, creating a report. Develop a report with below columns. That is region column, district column, city column, state column, zip code column we taken. And naming it as PV underscore general info report. Let's try to do that one. Take some columns, region, city, state, zip code, and save this as PV general report. You can copy that one. Okay. Now go to the next point. Next point is what? Step 3. Develop a dashboard and integrate as shown below and log in as gen user and observe the output. Go for the bottom. See the screenshot. So like this we are trying to develop dashboard prompt and report. Both we are trying to integrate here. Just go and try to do that. Develop a dashboard. Give the name as, we are understanding request variable we are understanding. So give the name as RV underscore dashboard. RV underscore dashboard. RV underscore dashboard. Click on OK. Then drag and drop. Your request variable. Next we drag and drop that report also. Then click on save. Now log out and log in as gen user. Do you think like it is going to work, sir? We'll see it. Click on here. Log in as gen user. RR capital, ITEC small 123. Sign in. And go to your dashboard what you created just now. Dashboards. That is correct. That is correct. Dashboards. Dashboards only. Correct. RV underscore dashboard. Bottom. No. That is PV underscore dashboard. RV underscore dashboards. Then select here one value from the drop down. I want to select here. You are getting still what, sir? East you are getting. Why? Okay, here couple of mistakes are available. Here couple of mistakes are available. I will show you one by one. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Number one mistake is yesterday you applied the data security on what level? If you go to the manage, identity, application roles, let us go bottom of this one. B198 customer role, permissions. If you go and see the data filters, you applied on what layer, sir? BMM layer. As you applied the permissions on the BMM layer, what is the problem, sir? This filter is applying on the supplier sales presentation layer as well as supplier sales DM presentation layer. But in my, as per my notes, I used to give the security at the level of presentation layer. I given the documentation is as per the presentation layer I given. You got my point? So I want to revert this one. I can revert it. I can delete this one. Before deleting, I am taking this backup. Control C. Now I want to go for delete. Then click on plus. I want to provide security on what, sir? Customers, presentation layer only I want to provide. Then provide here edit expression. Then customers. Then region. Then is equal to what, sir? This is the one. Value of NQ underscore session variable. Okay. 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 That means I am trying to apply permission data security on only what, sir? One presentation layer I am providing that one. Only one presentation layer I am providing. That is the one thing. Second thing, now it is going to work, sir. Do you think like it is going to work? Let us say sign out, sign in as WebLogic user. Then do the reloading server metadata also. I am doing here reloading server metadata. Then I am going for sign out, sign in as a gen user. RR capital, ITS small 1 2 3. Then I am going to the dashboard. What is the dashboard? RV underscore dashboard. We are seeing here something problem. Still I am seeing east only. Why so? Still we are seeing east only. Why so, sir? Anything we did mistake? I want this to develop from the DM. Did you develop from the DM? This one you developed from the DM, I said. From where we developed this one? This one we developed from where, sir? Supplies. This also one mistake. We need to go for supply says DM we want to develop. So what I want to do is I want to delete this one. I given as for the documentation we didn't follow properly documentation. That means column prompt. Sorry. Go for new. Then dashboard prompt. We want to select what, sir? Supplier sales DM, not the supplier sales. Supplier sales DM. Then select here column prompt. From the supplier sales DM, I want region. Okay. Then I want to provide here request variable. And what is the name, sir? V underscore user underscore region. Okay. Click on OK. We given this one. Click on save this one. Save it as what is the previous we given? RV region request variable. Same name I'm overriding that one. So that in the dashboard prompt that will be immediately reflecting it. RV underscore dashboard. If you go and see here, now we are seeing what's the central east west. But if I select here central, click on apply, we are getting error. It is unexpected. It is unexpected. Why it is error? We'll go and we'll expand it. This is one more thing. What is saying, sir? I override repository variable. It is recognizing this as what, sir? I override session variable actually. It is recognizing this as what, sir? Repository variable. Why this mistake is happened is, if you see back end, some conflict is there, sir. What is the conflict is? Manage, go to the variables. I have here a variable, repository variable name also what, sir? V underscore user underscore region. And I have here session variable name also what, sir? V underscore user underscore region. That means same name I used for repository variables, I used for system session variables also. Session variables also. This is the conflict. So that is the reason always whenever you are providing the names, you need to maintain the unique names. Don't provide same name for the repository variable, same name for the session variables. So in my case it has happened. That is the reason what I am doing is I am trying to delete this one. Anyhow it is a test only. See here ABCD I passed here. I am deleting it. Click on S. I deleted. Check in changes. Click on S. Click on close. Now go to the front end. Sign out first. Sign in as WebLogic user. Then new analysis. Supplier sales. Then reload server metadata. Then sign out, sign in as gen user, RR capital, I text small, 123. Now go for the dashboards, RV underscore dashboards. Then we're seeing what, sir? All the things. I want to select here central, click on apply. It's not modifying. This report we download from where? From supplier sales or supplier sales DM? This is from supplier sales only. Then why it is not listening? Go for the dashboard prompts. Then RV underscore dashboard prompt. Edit dashboard prompt. Then edit analysis. Then criteria. This is the report what we developed. It is coming from supplier sales. Okay. Okay. Then it is not listening this one. It has to listen. Anything we did the mistake? Yes, that's correct. Supply says DM only I applied. We created from DM. That is correct. That is correct. Like that only we need to do it. Any mistakes we did? V underscore user underscore region. I given. By default, you should get what, sir? East is the by default what you should get it, right? East is the what you should get it. What I am thinking is now, let me develop another report. Let's see, analysis, supplier sales. Then I am taking here 3 columns, region, district and dollars column. Just I am trying to understand what is happening here. Save this one as data security understanding. Is it data security is working or not? I got the doubt. Data security understanding. Then go for the sign out, sign in, login as gen user, RR capital, I text small, 123, sign in. Then go for catalog, B198, data security understanding, open. See here it is not working. This is the problem. Okay, why data security is not working? First we need to debug that one. Okay, why data security is not working, that we need to debug. Then we'll go for the request variable. You got my point, right? Somehow data security is not working. By default we should see what's our east corresponding data. It is not coming. Why it is happening? Let us go and see the backend RPD, manage, then variables. Then we want to go for initialization blocks here. This is we given just like that. We can close it. IP underscore user underscore region. Now what is the name we given here? B underscore user underscore region we given. Region we are capturing colon user upper, that is okay. Both are converting into the upper and we are doing it, that is okay. Thereafter what we are doing is manage, application roles, and we are going to the end application role permissions. What happened just now? I given right. I clicked on cancel or what instead of okay. Something is problem. I given the rule here, but what happened, sir? Something maybe by mistake I clicked here instead of here. Let me go and try to do this once again. Supplier sales, then customers, select it, then data filter. The data filter is from logical tables, customers, then region column is equal to value of nk underscore session v underscore user underscore region. Then click on OK. Click on OK. Again OK. close it, check in changes, click on S, click on close. For my clarity purpose, once again I am going and I am seeing here, is it really there or not? So let us go and see it. Permissions, this time it is available, so we are happy. Let us go for check in changes once again. Close it, save it, and go to the front end, sign out, sign in as WebLogic user, sign in. Then I want to do here reload server metadata, then I am signing out, signing in as gen user, RR capital, ITEC small, 123, sign in. Now first I am validating data security is working fine or not. I want to validate. So this is the data security. It should be working fine. What is this, sir? It is working fine. Now I want to go for other dashboard. That dashboard is what, sir? RV underscore dashboard. By default, what is seeing, sir? Is now I will go and I will try to select here central. Click on apply. See, is seeing what, sir? So for this dashboard alone, I am able to override the data security rules or not, sir? Whatever you want, you can select now. And you can see the result. But if you go for some other dashboards or some other reports, data security rules are applying or not, sir? Suppose this report I am going, data security rules is applying. Only for one dashboard, I bypassed what, sir? Security rules. For remaining all things, I have the data security rules as it is. Okay, whenever we got some mistake means you need to backtrack all the things, sir. Where is the problem? Okay, right. So I think this is not covered in our notes also. Please write this one. Yes, I know that one. It is not covered in notes. That's what I am giving the notes. Please write it. Right. Please write it, sir. Request variable. Heading is request variable. For online folks, I am giving these all things. Without screenshots, I can ping in the chat. So you can make somewhere documentation. For offline folks, please write it. Number 1. It is useful to override session variables values. These 4 points are available, right? These 4 points are available, but exercise is not there, right? Okay, exercise, write it then. Exercise. Show general information for all users by bypassing data security. Show general information for all users by bypassing data security. In interview also you can give same example, sir. I have so many dashboards are available, out of which one dashboard is there. In that one report is there. That report alone, what, sir? Should not follow the data security rules because it is general information. It is a postal address kind of thing. That dashboard alone, what we did, sir? We allowed all the users to see the data. Like that, we need to give the answer. Am I clear? Right. So general information for all users by bypassing data security. Step 1, creating dashboard prompt and passing user input to request variable. Step 1, creating dashboard prompt. Speed right, sir. Creating dashboard prompt and passing user input to request variable. Okay. Create dashboard prompt and passing user input to request variable. Listen and write it. First point. Go to new. Then dashboard prompt. Select subject area as supplier sales DM. Select subject area as supplier sales DM. Expand customers. Select region. select region, expand customer, select region, select set a variable, select set a variable, select set a variable as request variable, as request variable, select set a variable as request variable, and name it as v underscore user underscore region, name it as v underscore user underscore region, click on OK, click on OK, click on OK. Step 2, click on OK and click on save, click on save, name it as rv underscore prompt, click on save, name it as rv underscore prompt, rv underscore prompt. Step 2, creating a report, creating a report, creating a report. Develop a report with columns, develop a report with columns, region, develop a report with columns, region, comma, sales district, comma, city, develop a report with columns, region, district, city, state, zip code. From subject area, supplier sales. Okay. Develop columns, region, district, city, state, zip code, and save it as rv underscore general info report, rv underscore general underscore info underscore report, info underscore report, info underscore report. Step 3, step 3, step 3, develop a dashboard, develop a dashboard, develop a dashboard, and drag and drop above prompt and report, drag and drop above prompt and report, above prompt and report, above prompt and report, above prompt and report. Step 4, testing, step 4, testing. Log out and log in as gen user, log out and log in as gen user, log out and log in as gen user, log out and log in as gen user. By default is able to see each data, by default is able to see each data, by default is able to see each data, by default is able to see each data. In dashboard prompt, if you select something, in dashboard prompt if you select central, in dashboard prompt if you select central, in dashboard prompt if you select central, if you select central, then you will be able to see what's that? Central data. Then you will be able to see central data, central data. Then you will be able to see central data. Then you will be able to see central data. Okay, right. So this is what the request variables are. In interview point of view, it is a guarantee question, no doubt in that. Okay, in real-time implementation, I am not sure how far you are able to implement it, but at the interview point of view, it is guarantee question. So we successfully completed 4 types of variables, sir. Repository variables, session variables, presentation variables, request variables. Out of these 4 variables, minimum number of questions is 2 or 3 questions in the interview guaranteed will come, sir. A interview will not end without this without questions from the variables chapter. That much of important chapter. That is the reason I hope today is the 3rd class, I guess, right? Today is the 3rd class in the variables. 3 hours of the time is spent on the variable chapter. Okay, 3 hours of the time on variables, 1 chapter minutes. I think this is the biggest chapter what we spent from the beginning of our classes. Yes or no? Right. Thank you. Please concentrate and try to understand clearly. Bye bye. Tomorrow we'll meet.